What's up? It's Ali, your favorite eccentric SLO-mad. I don't have my mic on. It's in my bag. I don't have my mic. But I just want to go live really quick and tell you some things that you need to know before you come to Cape Town, South Africa. And I'm going to do some more videos, but I happen to be out here hiking. I'm happen to be sitting in the spot. Hold on. And I just thought I'd come live because I just had some fresh dried fruit, if that's a thing. That's Table Mountain right there. I've already done my hike for the day to Skeleton Gorge. And I just want to do this quick video for y'all because I haven't been on in a while. Um, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm always figuring out life. But I made my way over to South Africa, Cape Town specifically. Trying to fix my headband. Sorry, y'all. And if you guys know, I had an opportunity to come here back in 2021. You probably don't know. But I was going to come here back in 2021, and things happened and I did not make it. And I just, it never popped back up on my list of, critical things, critical places to go, places I wanted to visit right away. And so I didn't. But I had an opportunity to come here this month or January. So I've actually been here for a little over 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks. End of January I got here, and I have decided to share a little bit with you. Okay, so y'all know that there's more than one Cape Town, but there's only one Cape Town, South Africa. Okay, and couple quick tips right out the gate. One of the things you should know before coming to South Africa, specifically Cape Town. This is not about Johannesburg because I haven't been there yet, but specifically Cape Town, they speak English. So for anybody who is struggling with finding places where you're going to be able to communicate and not have any issues, concerns, things of that nature, Cape Town speaks English. You'll find people who speak Kosi, Zulu, Afrikaans as well, and some of those people don't speak any English, but majority of the people that you're going to come across from Ubers, from restaurants, shops, stores, all of that, they speak English. So that's one thing that you should know. Another thing that you should know, um, this is about Cape Town, okay? I think I said this is about Cape Town. About Cape Town is it's huge. You're going to need to allocate some time if you are coming here for a short stay, or just a pop-in visit because you want to visit beautiful places like, hold on if I can flip my camera again, Table Mountain, which is where everybody goes. Everybody goes to Table Mountain. I'm on a hiking trail, one of the 500 million hiking trails. Hey, Melanie. Good morning. There's afternoon for me. I'm not quite sure what time it is in your neck of the woods, but it is huge. And in order to see all the amazing places, you're going to want to allocate some time. Things are kind of spread out. So if you don't get a driver, you can use Uber. I use the bus as well. But there's different bays that have so many different things. There's markets everywhere. There's a whole wine country that you can just like basically go and just like bounce around to individual like wine farms, individual, I guess what we would call suburban neighborhoods and areas, um things like that. There's the downtown area. There's so much history, like raw history. You got Robben Island as well, where Mandela was held for 27 years unjustly. Let me just throw that in there. But it's a huge place, and we haven't even gotten out of like Cape Town proper, right? So then there's like all the burbs and everything around it, and then getting over to Johannesburg is only like an hour flight. I haven't gone yet. I'm going. And then other areas, Durban. A lot of people say to visit Durban. Okay, so that's two things to know. Third thing, was gonna say something funny, but I won't give you. I won't say that. Um, Third thing that you should know before you come here is they do use their own currency. It's RAN. I call it I think I call it RAN. I don't know if it's with a D or not, but ZAR. And it is for conversion to USD. It is 20 to 1, about it's like 18 to 20 to 1. So I just round up to 20. So for every 100 bill that you have, it's going to be 5 USD approximately, right? So with that in mind, cost. This is gonna be real quick. I'm just gonna kind of roundabout share Cape Town, because Cape Town is probably, it's not the most developed. It is the I would say the most pretty. And this is from people who tell me about other cities. Other cities, they like some of them better just because of population and things like that, which I'll also tell you, share with you, makeups of different big cities. But in terms of beauty and access, because and development, Cape Town is probably the most developed. I don't know about Durban though, but the most developed with like the most beautiful landscapes. A lot of the hill areas and neighborhoods are. Someone told me as we're walking through it that it reminds them of Malibu, like just beautiful, beautiful waterfront, beautiful beach areas, things of that nature. But the cost is high. And when I say high, I mean from a rental perspective, right? Short term rental. It's higher than maybe you might expect. Let me just put it like that. Right now, it is, there's summertime. Mm, but yeah, this is their summertime, and it gets cold in the US summertime. So June, July, August is when it's colder and rainy here. But I hear that it gets a little nippy in Johannesburg, but is beautiful during the day, like 25 Celsius in Johannesburg, FYI. So understand, know the timing of when you're going to travel. I think I just went out a second. Be a little rainy. Happy Valentine's Day. It's 5 in the morning. All right, well, good morning. Let me know if it's breaking up. I just decided to sit in the woods and just go live. So, um, yeah, I'm in the thick. I'm in the thick. There is a bench though, in the thick. Um, so neighborhood makeup, because it sounded like something was moving back there, but it might be the leaf. Anyway, makeup. Hey Riley. Hey S Curry. Makeup in different cities is different. So Cape Town is probably the most diverse um, area, city, and it is reflected, like a lot of people talk about. A lot of people talk about, just the makeup of where Aboriginal, I know that's not the correct term, indigenous South Africans, and I mean black South Africans, y'all, where they are, because in Cape Town, it's just, they're here, but the numbers are much lower because of apartheid and all that, those kinds of things. That stuff is being um, corrected, is the best word to put it. But you'll find many of the indigenous, trying to use the best words, South Africans are in places like Johannesburg and Durban. In more inland, Johannesburg is a landlocked city, so it's not on the coast. But many of the indigenous, like I mentioned, are in those places. And I've talked to quite a few people since I've been here, and people love Cape Town, but they also say that it feels completely different in Johannesburg as compared to take Cape Town, and they do suggest that you go and you visit both of them. If you've got time to visit two cities, to definitely check those two out, okay? Because they are different enough. And uh, both cities are busy, mad crazy. Um, but I feel like here in Cape Town, because people even ask me, is it safe to travel alone? Yes. I am staying with some people, but I am by myself. I'm out here by myself. I typically do a lot of things by myself. I'll find people that, every once in a while you guys will see videos and stuff like that. And I'm like with some other people because I do have traveling friends and I do know how to network and do know how to get out and meet people. But for the most part, I'm by myself. And I would highly recommend at least Cape Town as a place to check out if you're solo. No worries. I will let you know what I think of Johannesburg when I get there. Next thing, so costs can be iffy. Uber is available here. I think I mentioned that earlier. Um, that's something that you should know. It's very easy to use credit card here pretty much everywhere. I don't think I've paid cash. I've used cash just because I had cash, but in some instances they don't even want your cash. There are a lot of places that are cardless. So just FYI that be aware, because I know there are people who travel and don't have credit cards, right? So it's like, what are you gonna use? What are you gonna do? Um, so just keep that in mind. And for those who don't like to carry cash, you're okay. You're good. Bus system is fantastic. You can buy bus reloadable card, unlimited use cards, easy to get on and off the bus. They have systems that are easy to figure out, and their bus stops, the ones on the major routes, have these actual like indoor stations. Pulling up and you can't see where the bus is going, somebody's going to tell you where the bus is going and make sure you get on the right bus. Or they won't tell you if you don't ask, and you get on the wrong bus like I have done, which is okay because I'm out exploring the world. Okay, it is a safe place to explore. Another thing to know is food wise, food is good, and this is from a plant-based perspective as well as living with people who are meat eaters, and just the different um, types of foods that are available is a different word I was going to use, but different types of foods that are available. Everything is prepared so nicely. Got lots of markets, lots of fresh food available, lots of um, African cuisine from different places around the continent. So that's my other thing that I want to make you aware of as well, is that when you meet, well, who I call indigenous Africans, so ask them where they're from, because many of them, especially if you're finding people in service areas, you're meeting new people in some of these groups and stuff, a lot of them are coming from different countries. And this is kind of like a melting pot, which is why, and I'm speaking about Cape Town specifically, I haven't been to Johannesburg, but it's why I feel like it makes it even more special as well because of the diversity. So I've met so many indigenous African people here in Cape Town, from Cameroon, from the Congo, from um, Zimbabwe. My driver was from Zimbabwe today. And Johannesburg, some other cities around here. And I don't think I met anybody from Namibia yet, but just people from all over. And then, of course, all the other people who have immigrated here from other countries, tons. Tons of places. You got your Australians, you got your Dutch people, you got British people, you've got tons of different European countries um, represented here as well. So it's a myriad of everything. I would say something you should know for those in the dating world. Hey, Port Dirt Farmer. Good morning. Um, Dating would be good here. I think it would be good here. There's lots of options, I would say. So give it a try. What else? What else really quick? What else really quick? What else really quick? What else would you guys like to know really quick? There's so much stuff. I don't want to go into. I'm trying to make this less than 20 minutes. Oh, the most important thing for us US people, you get 90 days visa free here. At least right now, before that one person hopefully does not destroy anything. Those two people don't destroy anything over back in the States. But yeah, a 90 days visa free. So you can enter uh, South Africa. You don't need anything. Your US passport is good to go, right? So, with that in mind, traveling to neighboring countries is something I always advise, especially when you take long trips like this. Um, Hopefully, they reinstate direct flights to and from Florida because they used to have them. I don't know if they have them anymore because I don't live in the States primarily. But hopefully, they'll reinstate those. And I think those are like 9 to 14 hours. You can get here direct. But if you are coming here, definitely, if you've got time, as if you got time, y'all, I'm not telling you to, go out on a limb and live a life like I'm living. But check out neighboring countries like Namibia. We don't need a visa to go to Namibia. Zambia, we don't need a visa for. Botswana, we don't need a visa for. So you can check out those places and enter. There's lots of different beautiful things, which I, fingers crossed, should be doing in the next week or so. At least checking out one or two other countries while I am here. And then accessibly, um, not to say to try to explore the entire continent, y'all. There are 54 countries in Africa, on the continent. So it might be a little bit difficult unless you're taking a year off or so, and that's what you plan to do. That's amazing, right? But other countries or other places outside of South Africa, Mauritius is an island closer to Seychelles on the outside, the east side of Madagascar. So you have that you can check out. And a lot of people say past Seychelles, past the Maldives is up there too because it's south of Sri Lanka. They're like, skip those, go to Mauritius. This is what I hear. I haven't been, but it might be added to my list. So there are some cool countries to consider visiting if you decide to pop here in Cape Town and explore. Take some tours, take some free walking tours, learn about the history, learn about the impact of apartheid and how apartheid is still impacting the communities here and how they are trying to correct those things. I am a big person of culture and really strongly encourage when you visit a place, no matter where that place is, to actually learn about how it became, a place that you wanted to visit. The good, the bad, and the indifferent. We should know all of it, right? So, anyway, those are a few tips for you guys. There's Table Mountain right there, you guys. Well, I think that's so the whole thing we call Table Mountain, but there's different parts. There's like Devil's Peak, there's Signal Hill, there's Lion's Head, all that stuff, right? It's beautiful. I'm gonna be doing some more hiking. I'm gonna share some more videos because I just did a hike today on my own. Y'all, I had to find a walking stick. Oops. I had to find a walking stick, but it was literally my stick of protection because there was nobody on the trail that I was on. It was my first time, so I didn't want nothing to happen. And they got like animals and stuff out here, so I just wanted to be prepared. So, nice thing is most places walking around here you can get a walking stick. You guys, I am gonna get out of here. I am almost 20 minutes in. Thank y'all for jumping on. Hopefully, you guys uh anyone who is actually interested in coming to Africa, ask me questions, y'all. I've been to now 7 countries in Africa. Proud, proud. I need to get to like 25 so I can at least say I'm almost halfway there. But I've been to 7 countries and on each corner almost of the continent, and I can tell you some things and share some perspectives. But please understand, 54 countries they're different. The people are different. They're amazing. The amount of languages people speak in these different countries, the mobility, moving around, and I just want to encourage people to travel, to explore, but to do it, to embrace the culture, to learn more, and take the opportunity to use it to mean, I don't know if the spread love is the thing, but just to be more educated about things happening around the world and understand that there's just beautiful people everywhere. And why not? Why not make acquaintances with people who have a different background than you, may even look a little different than you. Anyway, you guys, I'm glad y'all popped onto my channel. I love y'all to pieces, and I will see y'all another time. Please share this video, any of the other videos. I got playlists. Go and check those out if there's different countries you want to learn about that I don't have playlists for. I've been to, at this point, I'm close to 48, I think, countries that I've visited. If there's something you want to know about, let me know. All right, y'all, I'm going to get out of here, and actually, I'm gonna take y'all with me because I'm gonna keep trekking. So I'm over 20 minutes, but we're gonna say part of this is because we're walking. So why not take y'all on a walk with me? So the video might cut out. It might cut out because once you get up here, like the data goes out. So I'm gonna flip the screen. That's the way back to the main road. Got my walking stick. I just feel like doing a little bit more. Feel like doing a little bit more today. And they nicely have everything labeled. I came from that way because I was up there somewhere. So we're going to go this way.